Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing math lesson 9-9B. So if you'd open your hardcover book to page 318, then we can get started. Page 318 in your hardcover book, lesson 9-9. We went through this last time, but today we're going to review it and we're going to do a worksheet that goes with it. Today we're going to review solid figures. Top of 318 says solid figures are all around us. Some solid figures have faces, edges, and vertices. A face. You can say, well, this is my face, right? But a face in geometry is a flat surface surrounded by line segments. Let's use our cube again. A flat surface surrounded by line segments. All right, there's a line segment. Line segment is part of a line, part of a line. So this is a flat surface surrounded by line segments, so it is called a face. This is a face. Face, 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 face. Okay, the flat surface is the face, right there. Let's talk about an edge. Look in your book. Two faces meet at a line segment called an edge. Here's a face and here's a face. This line right here in between where it meets, that's called an edge. That is an edge. Here's an edge. Here's an edge. Here's an edge. All of those are edges. Make sure you remember that. So the face is the flat surface. The edge is the line where two faces meet. Then a vertex. A vertex is where three or more edges meet. Here's an edge. Here's an edge, here's an edge. Right there, that's a vertex. If you have more than one vertex, we make it plural. And to make it plural, it's a rule forward. It changes to vertices. One vertex, two or more vertices. All right, so that's how we can remember those. In your book, it gives you some names of what they are. Let's briefly look. We talked about a cube, right? In your book, it says that a cube has 6 faces. Does it have 6 sides, flat surfaces? Yeah, it does. It says it has 12 edges. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go to the bottom. 5, 6, 7, 8. And now the sides. 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 edges. How many vertices? That's the points. How many vertices are on here? There are 8 of them, okay? This shape, this solid object is called a cube, right here. That is a cube. You need to remember what the cube is. Let's see if I can make this kind of look like a cube here. All right, so a cube. Remember that? Okay. The next one on here is a sphere. Remember my snowball sphere? A sphere would be a ball, all right? This, right there, it's a 3D circle. So we have a circle, but then we also have the shape inside to make it look kind of like a ball. So I don't know if I can do that very easily, but you get the idea, okay? The next one on there is, let's go to a cylinder. I kind of missed that. A cylinder is like a can. Here's a face. Here's a face. It's a flat surface. Oh dear. I just dropped it. All right. Is this really a face? I just said that, but wait a minute. Is this a face? It can't be a face. It's a flat surface. But look what a face is. A face is a flat surface surrounded by line segments. Are these line segments? This isn't a face, okay? It's a flat surface. It's not a face. No faces on here. This is a flat surface. This is a curved surface. What do we call this? A cylinder. I don't know about this one, guys. That's about as good as it's going to get. Okay, a cylinder. Alrighty. A pyramid. A pyramid, we think of Egypt. Pyramid is this kind of solid shape. If you look at it just like that, you can see the vertex on top. It has 4 sides. What's the shape of each side? Those are triangles. But now if you look at the bottom, what is the shape of the bottom? That's a square. So it has 1 square and how many triangles? If you look down at the top, 4 triangles. That is a pyramid right here. So let's see if I can do this. All right, so there's a pyramid on there. Next, it has a cone. This one for me is the easiest one to remember because ice cream cones or traffic cones, those are easy to see. There's a point on there. Here's a curved surface, and this is a flat surface. It's called a cone. The last one on here is a rectangular prism. It's a box, but it doesn't have square sides like the cube. Let's compare. These sides are all squares, aren't they? On the rectangular prism, these sides are rectangles. This is a square and this is a square, okay? All right, what I need you to do now that we've reviewed is take out your work page 119 for math, 119 on your work page. It says solid figures at the top. Looks like this, except yours doesn't have the answers on it yet because you're going to put them in. So everybody, 119 at the top, solid figures. What's nice about this page is that it helps you review, and it has it at the top of the page. It has what a vertex is, the edges, the faces, the flat surface, curved surface, and it lists all of those things. So now what it's going to do on 1, 2, 3, 4 is ask you some questions. Number 1, the directions say, write the number of faces, edges, and vertices. This is how you do it, okay? First shape. What is that first shape, guys? It's a pyramid, okay? It says how many faces? Faces are the flat sides connected by line segments. How many faces do you see when I hold it like this? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the bottom makes 5. A pyramid has 5 faces. Please write that in. Now go to edges. How many edges? Okay? So if you start here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 edges. It has 8 edges. And how many vertices? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 vertices on a pyramid. So you're going to write that in. Then I want you to go ahead and look at 2, 3, and 4. I want you to use what you know to figure out faces, edges, and vertices. You can use your book. You can look at the top of the page. You can look back at the last video that we did, 9-9A if needed. Numbers 5, 6, and 7. Name the space figure, not like outer space, like a solid figure. That's formed when you fold those up. Remember, we talked about them. You would fold on the dotted lines, and it'll tell you what the shape is. It'll show you that. So I want you to imagine what that would look like and fill it in. And then, number 8. I am a space figure with 5 faces, 8 edges, and 4 corners. Let me go look at my box. Let me see if I have one of these. I think I do, and I'm going to show it to you. It's got 5 faces, 8 edges, and 4 corners. This also is a pyramid, but this is called a triangular pyramid because, look at this, all the sides are triangles. This is the bottom. It's a triangle, not a square. Let's look at the square here. This is a true pyramid. The bottom is a square. but the bottom of this one is a triangle. This is a triangular pyramid. This is a regular pyramid. Okay, so number 8, the answer is a triangular pyramid. That's the answer for number 8. All right, I'd like you to go ahead and complete page 119. You can use your notes. Tomorrow we're going to review because the day after we're going to take a quiz. So make sure you're studying these and learning these, and I'll see you next time.